Today we're going to be exploring the Read Write Think website, and this is just a great resource for teachers, parents, and students. It has many interactive activities and also it has a lot of printables. One great thing about this website is that everything is free. So to get to this website, there's two things you can do, which are pretty obvious. You can just write Read Write Think into Google, and the home page will be the first one that comes up. Or you can just type into your browser readwritethink.org, and then you will come to this website. Now, as we see, this website is divided into four sections: classroom resources, professional development, videos, and parent and after school resources. So we're just going to stick with classroom resources today. Once you click classroom resources, you get this toolbar on the left hand side. And this just helps you to narrow down to exactly what you want to look for. So for me, I am focusing on third and fourth grade. So if I wanted an interactive for third grade, I'd click third grade. I can choose whether I want to search the entire site, parent, after school only, search with these resources. I choose entire site just so I get a wide range. I will click student interactive, so I want something that they can, have fun with. And I think that's all I need right now, but if I wanted to, I could also choose if I wanted organizing and summary, inquiry analysis, writing poetry, and they have so many more different interactive types. And then capabilities, if you want to save it or just email it to your students, or if you want to include audio, they have that option too. And it also shows you how many items are available in each category. One thing I usually use is the theme because this just narrows down to a specific subject that you want to cover. But we'll just look over here in our results for what I typed in, third grade student interactive, and let's look at the BioCube. When you click an activity on this website, it's so great because it gives you an overview. It lets you know how to do this activity, and it's just student friendly. You don't even have to explain to your students. Well, if they it depends on the age. But mostly most students they can just come on by themselves and just get started. So we'll click get started and see what happens. They give a pop-up web page so that you don't have to keep clicking back and forth. And also the size of it is great because I don't have to scroll up, scroll down, side to side. Everything I need is right here. So let's start with my name. And I want a story cube. Basically what this does is this is just a fun way to get all the important information from a story you are reading with your students. So on each side, there's a different thing. Side 2, setting, you have conflict, resolution, theme, and favorite. And number 1 was characters. So for this, students can do this easily. They will print it out, or you can actually type on this. So characters, we have Jim, Daniel, and Sam. And then they can print it out and it will show them how to fold the cube. But another cool thing is it has a planning sheet so that your students don't go in blind. They can use the planning sheet to just figure out the information beforehand, before they come to the computer. If you have limited computers, you can print this out, let them fill it out. Once they're done filling this out, they just come back and type in what they need for this. So back to the cube. Once I'm done filling in all my information from my planning sheet, I'll click finish and it just tells me how to fold it. And I can print, save the final, save draft, share final, all of that. And I can even start a new cube, but we're done with that. So this was just a little insight into the Read Write Think website, which is great for interaction.